Hi guys, it's been a while since I last posted a video of something in English, and I figured that, well, I'll give it one go. So I hope you will be able to withstand my atrocious English for the next 10 to 15 minutes. And today I'd like to show you my CAG inspired helmet. So stay tuned. And of course, I'd like to thank all of you for all the subscriptions I have received, for all the comments and questions underneath my previous videos. I hope you will not be disappointed with this production. And well, what I'm offering today is a look on my helmet that I tend to use during my range time, during my milsim, and very rarely these days airsoft skirmishes, and also during my reenactment, let's say, displays or exhibitions. Yeah. So first of all, I will start with the additional accessories, and then later I will move on to the helmet itself. So as a part of this loadout, I do run genuine Peltor contacts. They are fairly new. I bought them, I think, like 6 months ago. They are the real thing. They are the newer version with rubber headband and gel caps. Very, very comfortable to use. I am still yet to connect them to my radio because I'm busy sourcing proper wiring, but they've been great so far. I did use them several times during my range time, and they hold up great. So this is a genuine piece of kit. I highly recommend them. The next thing I usually run while shooting real guns are the Oakley's M-frame glasses. You probably know them, so nothing really special. I do have two separate replacement lenses for them, and this is just a casual random gator neck thingy, nothing really special. So now let's go back to the helmet. Okay, so the base for the helmet is actually a simple FMA made replica. It is of, let's say, average quality, nothing really special, but it hasn't disappointed me in any way. The mount, the OG dial, which is obviously a replica. It's fairly stable. It is the knob is rubberized, so I think it's pretty decent. I did see some worse replicas, so well, nothing really much talk about. Now the accessories themselves, starting maybe from the left side, I do run a S&S replica light, I'd say. It does mount to the rail, as you can see. I had to stabilize it a little bit, if you can see. I don't know if you can see the I think it's called hydraulic tape or sealing tape of some sort. Anyway, it's used to seal pipes. Yeah, I had to make it stable because it did wobble a little bit. Now it does consist of 3 parts. The bezel itself is taken from one light. It is obviously fully functional, as you can see. And the tail cap is also taken from different light. Now do be careful when you buy these things, as the threads may vary, and it did take me a while to find a proper bezel, because this baby will not work with any random Chinese light. You have to make sure that the threads are okay. Okay, at the top I do have a replica blast gauge. They are the, let's say, this is not a, well, it is a dummy, but it's like a dummy that does work up to some extent. If you press this little button here, you get a flashing light. You can change the color of the light, as you can see. And if you go boom, it does flash a little bit like the real thing. You do have to buy them separately, as normally CAG guys would run 3 of these, one on the helmet, one and 2 I think on the plate carrier, if I'm right. Yeah, one in the back, one in the front. What else? The mesh cover itself is a TMC replica, fairly decent. Now you do, I mean, you can get a real one, but I figured that for like reenactment, or let's say my purposes, a replica would do just fine. Nothing really special. Okay, going back, I do have a, I think it's FMA again, Hellstar 6 strobe light. I did remove the battery from inside, so I'm not gonna present to you how it flashes, but you do have 2 switches, which are fine. Now going down, this is a battery box, a PVS31 battery box, to which I've added a bit of Velcro, and I also made a retention cord myself. Nothing really fancy, but it does hold well. Now this battery box does have some features. Now you can move this little switch. Of course it doesn't do anything, yeah? And you can remove the cable, which is of course a dummy as well. Now you can use it to store batteries, like I do. And it will accommodate a 4 batteries. Let me just unscrew that. Okay, so it's taking a while. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I do have I don't know if, oh yeah, I do have 2 AA batteries, and I do have 2 CR123s here. So it can act as a, let's say, portable battery storage, and at the same time it can work as your counterweight if you do have a need for such. Okay, I also added, well, a patch. I know it's Calico Jag, it should be Emmanuel Win, I suppose, or Volknut, but I'm still to source one. Okay, going back to the right side, I do run a Contour GPS old generation camera. It does work. I had to buy separate batteries. This is the one that utilizes old Nokia batteries, so I think it's pretty cool. The batteries are really cheap, so you can buy them anywhere. Yeah, as you can see. Okay. Yeah, well, I have 3 of these. And well, the quality of the video, well, it's not, let's say, high-end, but it will do just fine. You can actually see some of the videos I recorded using this camera on my YouTube channel, so have a look if you want. And finishing, let's go back to the front. This is a TMC DPAM mount. It is not a GSGM, which is fully functional. This is just a dummy. I do realize that FMA produces fully functional replicas, but like I said, I still don't have the need to run such. Maybe in the future, if I decide to purchase some NVG goggles, maybe I will replace it with the FMA version. Now it does work a little bit. I did make a video of this mount, I mean the unboxing of this mount, so if you're interested, browse through my productions, my earlier productions. And and another cool feature that I did mention in my previous video regarding TMC's DPA mount is the fact that you can actually store one more battery here. Okay, I think you can see it now. There we go. One CR123 battery can be placed in this compartment. Now it does have nice markings. Let me just, okay, as you can see probably. I don't know if you can see it. Something's wrong with the quality today. Anyways, and you have some IR squares here, yeah. I do have the thing for old school, so I do run these from time to time. Now, like I said, initially I did run this helmet several times out in the range, and it, I mean, obviously it doesn't have any ballistic features, but I use it as a platform to hold my camera, to hold my light. I did use this helmet during nighttime or low light shooting sessions, so you can again browse through my videos and have a look at my performance and how the helmet, well, you can't see the helmet, you can just see the flashing strobe. It's green, so you can obviously see it. And I think that's it as far as the helmet is concerned. Now, if you do have some further questions regarding this setup, some of my other projects, maybe you have some requests in terms of reviews, feel free to ask, feel free to comment. And I do thank you for your subscriptions and for your comments again. And I hope to see you soon. Stay frosty.